I'm Creek Stewart, best-selling survival author and television host. My job takes me to some pretty incredible places all over the world. And when it comes to weird, creepy crawly, and just plain gross wilderness food options, I've pretty much eaten it all. But my right-hand man, Jake Wild, well, he sticks to a pretty standard Western diet. Really? But here's the deal. If he's gonna work for me and be a survival guy, he's gotta be willing to sink his teeth into anything and everything the wild places have to offer. Welcome to Creek's Survival Kitchen. Oh, you're gonna love this one today.
Is that right?
This one's super special.
Oh boy.
You know, I've actually decided on this edible today based upon a curiosity I've had for a long time. You know, we study survival. We talk about bug out bags. I teach people how to build a bug out bag, how to store food for long-term off-grid situations. And, you know, those are all things that I'm curious about and things that I teach. But I was watching a survival movie the other day. I'm not going to say which one it was. But in the movie, it was a total post-apocalyptic event that happened. Okay. And this family was scavenging for food in a city. Okay? All the pantries were empty. Okay, all the canned goods were gone. There weren't any long-term food storage items. But they went into a closet and they found something that they decided to eat.
What?
This right here.
Oh, is that dog food?
That's dog food.
Oh, man.
Not just any dog food. Last time I was at your house, I took a look in your little closet and looked at what Jake Wild feeds his dog.
I'm going to eat Rocco's food?
You're going to eat what Rocco eats today.
Fair enough.
There's all kinds of survival stories out there about people eating dog food in worst case scenarios because it's inexpensive, it's something that lasts a long time, and then it's oftentimes the last thing left on the shelf. Okay? So I want to know if dog food is palatable. Okay? The standards by which it's made by with animal byproducts, you know, which aren't necessarily the choice cuts of meat, but it includes a lot of organ meat, a lot of fat. In fact, I've got the ingredients list for a couple of these for what you're feeding Rocco right now. Okay, so the first one are these little kibbles right here. Let's read this really quick here. Okay, we've got salmon. Salmon, that sounds good. Sweet potatoes, peas. Wow, you got some high-grade dog food that you're feeding Rocco.
He's my boy. Pea
starch, chickpeas, chicken fat, flaxseed. This sounds like a better diet than I have. All kinds of vitamins and minerals. I mean tons of vitamins and minerals. Barley grass, alfalfa meal, fish oil, carrots, pumpkin, yucca, dried chicory root. What kind of, you feed some awesome stuff to Rocco, man.
It's not going to be so bad.
So that's the dry, and here I've got the label for what was labeled as the chunky, okay? So we've got poultry, meat byproducts, wheat gluten, beef, soy flour, cornstarch, and a ton of different vitamins and minerals listed in there as well. So it doesn't really sound that bad.
In theory.
In theory. It's just the idea of actually stomaching down some dog food. So are you up for it?
That's my job, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
That looks like refried beans and Vienna sausages. Like
oh, man. That smells like dog food, man. You know, that classic dog food smell.
Yes, it does.
Oh, it's got some gravy.
That gravy's going to help it slide down the gullet.
Get off of there.
Oh, okay, that's enough. That's far and away enough.
Well, you got to choke down at least a spoonful of each of those. Otherwise, I pull the pink slip out of my pocket.
We got peas and carrots. It's a regular stew.
Oh my gosh.
My goodness.
Oh man, I can't. I wish I could describe the smell. It just is such an overwhelming classic dog food smell
Just
right
like-
now.
That is not meat.
Oh, it's definitely meat.
That is okay. That our standards of what meat is.
It is definitely meat.
I mean, it's.
There are meat byproducts in there for sure.
I know that, but that looks like nothing I would call meat and consume myself. Oh man. All right.
What are you thinking? Are you just like amping yourself up right
I
now?
just want to make sure it's good and gravied.
Oh, you want the gravy, huh?
I don't know.
That gelatinous gravy. That's like the stuff that like solidifies on the corners of.
I don't know what I want anymore.
Oh man, look at you. That's a hearty serving right there. Uh-oh, here we go. For the team, man. This is for the fans. This is for the people who want to know whether or not this can be done. And of course, for your job.
This is for the kids.
Oh, gag me, dude. That is gagging me. That's seriously gagging me. Oh, you just spit that right in my face. Oh my God. Talk to me. Talk to me, man. Talk to me.
No.
What's happening? What's happening inside of there? Oh, nasty.
Oh.
Does Rocco do this?
No, he loves it. I can't believe he loves it. Oh, it wasn't.
Why are your eyes watering?
Oh man, because I was trying my hardest to force it down.
What's it taste like, man?
Okay.
We're dying to know.
Well, I'm trying to just like, I had a moment there. So, initially the taste is like kind of like any microwavable beef stew you've got, but once you start chewing into this bad boy, you taste like this like dry, minerally, like just nasty kind of content that.
Really? Is it like organ meaty?
Kind of, yeah. It's got that like metallic-y liver,
oh yeah,
kidney kind of going on. I almost had it down. But I couldn't do it. Should I give it one more shot? I don't want to walk away from this table knowing I didn't get it down.
Dude, you absolutely not only should, but you have to get one of these down. You have to get one of these big chunky things down. You got to chew it up.
I can't let the kids down. All right. It's for the kids, take two.
Does it help when you chew it really fast?
Mm-hmm.
Get it down.
I got it.
You got it, man. You got it. There it is. He just showed the tongue. That means he got it. All right, before you take a breath, you got to go dry, man. You got to go with these dry little nuggets. You know, this is the kind of food I fed my dogs when I was young. But yeah, you got to go a spoonful of the dry nuggets. Because you never know. We might be in a situation one day where we're scavenging through a pantry and they may not have this juicy wet stuff. They may have these dry nuggets, man. I need to know if that's edible. I need to know if I could get that down.
I need to take a swig of water so I don't mix my flavor profiles here.
Okay.
This is delicate.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Just
Oh, kind of. He's kind of going like a trail mix type situation.
Man, just right in the sack. Just.
Okay.
Yeah. All right.
Kind of a survival.
I feel like this might be a little much. Should I?
No, that's plenty. That's good. That's good. You got to be able to. You got to need a mouthful.
Okay. Oh, these are hard.
This sounds crunchy.
I'm gonna break a tooth.
Maybe we should have softened those up, soaked those up a little bit.
How does Rocco like this?
Does he seem to like this stuff?
He loves it. It's awful.
That is nasty looking, dude.
That's
Your
awful.
mouth is
I
full
can't
of
swallow
what
this.
looks like
I can't swallow it.
poo. Why can't you swallow it? Just physically, you But Rocco likes it. You need a napkin.
I can't do it.
The ingredients didn't sound that bad. Salmon, chickpeas.
So, the wet food was way better than the dry.
Really?
Yeah, I had that flipped around.
So in a survival scenario, would you recommend, if you had to eat dog food, like soaking the dry first?
I think you should just prepare yourself for the end. If it comes down to dog food and that's all you've got, just make peace and prepare yourself.
So if it comes down to dog food,
No, I would say you would definitely have to soak the dry.
Soak the dry.
It's just a little too hard.
Soak the dry.
Soak the dry.
okay.
But no recommendations for me on this as survival food, that's for sure.
Yet another week of employment here at Creek Stewart Inc. Congratulations, man. You kept your job one more week.